Hello! Welcome to Processing Life with Ness and Yan.
Hi, I'm Yan.
I'm Ness. Nice to finally meet you and see you. Welcome to our home. And this is a special episode of our podcast to celebrate. Yay!
Happy Pride!
Happy Pride! Alright, so how do we start this off? I think...
There's so many topics kasi around the spectrum, the rainbow.
The rainbow of topics that we can talk about. Siguro, I wanted to ask you, since you have been the way you are since grade school, has there been any difference to how things are now in the Philippines now that you're in your 40s?
To be honest, it feels like it didn't evolve much. And sometimes I even feel that there's this imbalance in terms of how people accepted gays from lesbians. I feel there's still a lot of stigma around being a lesbian. Just because I experience it firsthand and I see it firsthand. So I feel like we are just being tolerated, not really accepted, not really grasping fully how we are. And hindi ko sila ine-expect na maging special ako or but just treat me the same way na you treat your relative, your kapatid, your friend, any human being. Like yun, yung pagiging human being namin. It shouldn't change whether your preference is different. Because we're all humans.
Yes.
Kasi I remember you saying that to me early on in our relationship na you see people as human beings, not as man, woman,
third
sex or whatever.
Yeah, a human being has the same organs, the same bones as you. Why do they need to be treated differently, as if they don't have feelings, as if they don't also have the right to be angry or the right to celebrate? I mean, I think we are celebrating this month because we want to stand up and say that, yeah, we do exist, you can't erase us, and we'll do it our way. Kahit na uncomfortable kayo with us, we're here to stay.
Our community is even growing.
Ano yung joke mo?
Ang joke ko is, hindi naman kami nanganganak or pero nagmumultiply kami in so many different ways. You would always see na the community is really growing. And so we're here to really just celebrate our lives. Also taking into consideration the kind of oppression that we experience.
Yeah, it's like we're not talking about the elephant in the room. That it does exist. There is an oppression.
It does exist.
Parang at some point, parang you just be grateful na lang na hinahayaan lang kayo. Do you know?
Yeah, and you're not being punished or you're not
hindi ka na
kinukulong, hindi ka na tinotorture.
Hinayaan kang magbihis the way you want. Yeah. But it still feels different. I also mentioned this to you na coming from a heteronormative relationship, na I can pass off as a straight person, right? And if I did not see any models na pwede pala, like, you can love who you want or whoever you fall in love with. And if I was born in the 50s, I would have stayed in a hetero relationship because there were no models, and you would probably be sent to jail, or get killed if you were to divert and have your own kind of life, like the life that we are experiencing and enjoying now. So if things would have been different, For sure. And feeling ko kaya dumadami ang lesbians and gays because now you're allowed to be gay and a lesbian.
You're allowed to be who you are.
You're allowed to live with the same gender.
Yeah.
You know, to love the same person, you know.
To be able to express how you feel.
Yes.
To be able to choose who you want to spend the rest of your life with.
Yes. And, you know, part of our healing journey was, I remember that when we had our coaching session with our Australian coach, and our coaching container involved women from all over the world, mostly white people, mostly hindi Filipinos.
Yeah. Mostly in hetero relationships.
Yeah. They were mothers, they were wives. I've never felt more accepted. I've never felt more normal.
More seen.
And they never mentioned na kung what type of couple we were. Alam mo yun?
Yeah,
They were just so happy for us.
And I never felt na they had to walk on eggshells around us.
True. And we just fresh from the corporate world. And the corporate world, no matter how open they want to be, they're still very close-minded. I had to be in the closet. No one knew from the companies that I worked with that I was with you. And I had to keep it a secret. Kasi what? I had a boss who was very religious, and what would they do with me? I was still afraid. So when we got out of it, it wasn't just freedom from being a corporate slave. It was freedom to be more me, to show up as me. So I definitely wouldn't have the life that I have now, even the work that I do, if we didn't have a safe container to feel it's okay. Big lesson there. Yeah. So now, we are celebrating. This year we are celebrating our first anniversary, our first wedding anniversary.
Yes.
Next month. Yeah.
Yes,
July.
we got married.
Yeah.
Last year in Oregon. And so we're celebrating it this July.
Yes. And it's going to be our 11th year together in January. So a lot of things to be grateful for. I want to say that. But at the same time, we were still thinking, pag-usapan ba natin to o hindi? Alam mo yun? But just so you know, it wasn't like, we didn't get 100% support.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially how we came to be us. I mean, yes, it was really difficult. And
It wasn't ideal.
yeah, it wasn't an ideal scenario.
Yeah.
When we came together.
Yeah.
But I guess we also had that realization that not everyone is for us, or we just learned na hindi lahat nag-agree sa relationship natin.
And it's okay.
And it's okay. Like, we don't need anyone's approval, to be honest.
Yes. So I guess we just wanted to mention that because it's not perfect. If people are seeing us and we're happy, it's not, doesn't mean we didn't have to go through hardships and struggles with relationships we have in our lives, in our family. So there are people that we don't talk to anymore. There are people who just kind of pretended that we didn't get married and never talked about it ever hanggang ngayon.
Yeah, like it's almost 12 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. So may mga people in our lives na pretended na it didn't happen. We didn't get married,
but surprisingly, ang dami ring support that we got.
Yeah.
Surprising ko sino yung mga taong sobrang loving and supportive about us getting married. So that was super, super special. And I think while we were doing it, we were also asking ourselves, I mean, do we still have to do it? Hindi naman siya legal sa Philippines. Alam mo yun? So para saan, right?
Yeah, it was really for us.
Yes.
Like for me, it was something na I wanted to do, because it's really my way of telling you I love you. I'm proud of our relationship. I want to be married. I want to tell the whole world that you're God's gift to me that I never thought I would have. I thought that was just for hetero couples. And so...
Which you were told for a long time.
Yeah, I was told for a long time na having a GG is just for hetero couples. And so I wanted to shout to the world na I can have a life with the woman I love and who I want to spend the rest of my life with.
I also want to say that I think our wedding was a life-affirming decision. That if I die tomorrow, I would say that buti nagbakasal tayo. I'm glad we did it. Kasi, I don't know, wala tayong regrets. We did what felt right. We did, we followed our hearts, and it will always be memorable kahit na sobrang simple lang yon and napaka-short plan.
It was perfect. It was I still remember na it was a perfect sunny day by the beach. Na who would have thought getting married in the shores of Cannon Beach? And so it was really the perfect setting. It was truly a blessed day.
It was kind of an elopement kasi 1 month, 2 months lang yun na plano, and I don't know, we had the fight as well. I mean, there were struggles to get through it. But I'm glad that we did it. Yeah. I'm glad that we did. Yeah. Yay! Okay, so how do you want to end this?
So...
How are we processing life na lang as a lesbian couple?
For me, processing life with you and with us being a lesbian couple of almost 11 years, it's transformative. It's holding space for each other's feelings. I don't think I have anything like this shared with another woman or another person. And hindi ko rin siguro ma-achieve yung growth ko and yung pag-evolve ko over the years if not with you.
Thanks for saying that, baby. I feel the same, that I have never had a relationship like this that just feels like you're floating in clouds, like you're hugged all the time. It has never felt this easy for me. Before, I thought relationships were naturally hard, but they had to be hard. Like, you really had to work hard for it to make it work. And not that we don't have our own challenges. We still fight, we still argue, we still have, we still arrive in conflicts, we continue to grow. Pero iba yung alam mo na nakikipag-away ka because you both want the same thing. Because you both want to grow. So parang yung goal is the same, pero magkaiba tayo ng method of getting there. So, nagko-conflict tayo kasi sobrang ang dami nating opposite, right? You're yang, I'm yin. You're methodical, I'm like all over the place. You're techie, I'm more on the creative side. Ano pa yung mga opposite natin?
You like slow, restful state. I like fast and hard
and systematic, step by step, and all like no. So, yun din. I think I also found that very surprising na we can be so opposite at so many things. Pero importante pala talaga na you have the same values.
And kaya rin pala opposites attract.
Yeah, kasi ang weird din naman. I don't wanna be married to me. You know, I'm a pain. So I don't wanna be married to me. So, thank you for spoiling me a lot.
Thank you for allowing me to spoil. No.
Yeah.
Thank you for being you.
Yeah, I get my way a lot.
So who's the boss?
Walang boss. I'm a Libra. Dapat pantay. Walang boss. Walang boss. Yeah. But I do get my way a lot. So, so yeah, this relationship really feels like a spiritual experience, a growth path. I also feel less alone when I go through, my abyss, because I still have my time when I need to be alone. I am in my darkness and I need to process a lot by myself in isolation. And you give that to me. You allow me to have that. Kahit na-miss mo na ako, you allow me to have that. And I feel that's very special. Kasi nga, I have the tendency to push people away. Kasi nga, I need to be alone. I need to figure this out. I cannot talk to you until I figure it out first. So, this relationship feels so safe. For me to be crazy. To not figure it out all the time. And yesterday we were just cuddling, just quiet, and we were just recharging our nervous system.
Yeah. And, one thing na I'm really appreciative about our relationship is that we still get to do our individual things. And I also learned how to adult. Not to always want you to be by my side.
Yeah.
Like for me to have my solo dates, my alone time.
Yeah. I used to push her, outside of the house. Here's your phone, here's your journal. Go outside, have coffee. Do what makes you, process life.
Yeah, and before kasi I thought kailangan laging parang magkasama kayo parate or nakaka-suffocate na.
Yeah.
Pwede naman palang
Yeah.
hindi. Pwede naman palang you each have your own individual growth and and kind of time na it's just for you. And
we like each other a lot. We like each other's company. We agree on so many things. We love to travel together. We love the water together. Alam mo yun? We love animals. There's so many things that we have in common that we can really do together. Just para tayong nagbabasa, we just want to hang out. Kaya we have the tendency to be codependent. Kasi nga, you can come to whatever I'm doing and I can go to whatever you're doing. So we have to actually consciously, proactively think, now wait, let's do our individual growth.
yeah. And ano yung sabi mo? Like, we can pursue both of our passions but still be in the same track because we have the same goals.
Yes. I imagine it like nasa lake tayo that has a path and magkaiba tayo ng boat, but we like to,
Like, nakikita kita.
Yeah. Minsan nauuna, minsan huli, pero ako yung nakatingala lang, just enjoying my boat. But we're still on the same path.
Yeah.
We're taking the same path, and it can be, different. We allow ourselves to have our different pace. Kasi may sarili ka talagang pace and may sarili akong pace. So I also want to thank you for allowing me to call you out.
Yes. Alam mo, yan yung pinaka sinasabi ko sa'yo na you really pushed a lot of my glass ceiling, my walls, my boundaries, my comfort level.
Yeah.
But to serve me well.
I can be really harsh. I can be harsh. Yeah.
And those were actually my aha moments. I know matagal ako mag-process, but know na pinaprocess ko talaga yun. And and that I learn from all of those patterns.
Yeah.
Yung mga tendencies ko na pinopoint out mo sa akin. And you talk about giving each other that safe space. And I know this relationship is a safe space because we can push each other's buttons.
Yeah, for sure.
And still be able to talk about it, work things out, learn from it, fight about it, and
Yes.
still,
Yes. Like, magkaiba tayo ng pag-process ng things. I really process out loud. I have to speak my mind. Kailangan ko sabihin yung words and marinig ko if I am saying something BS or totoo ba yun. But for you, iba yung pag-process mo.
medyo medyo silent. Days to process.
Isip pa.
Minsan weeks.
You
depende.
let it land. You let it wait to let it sink in.
Yeah, let it marinate. I don't need to comment right away. I don't need to react right away. But again, it depends.
Yeah.
Because we're also both women.
Yes. Yeah.
And
So we get emotional.
We get so emotional. We have our highs and lows, our hormones,
Yes.
our own rhythm.
Yes.
So,
Oh my God. So imagine kung pareho tayo. Oh wow. It can be a colossal nightmare. So we also navigate that. But I feel like we were able to do this podcast kasi two women can talk for hours.
yeah, and really between us, we can talk about anything and everything.
We've always I think that's one of the things that I really liked about you when we were just getting to know each other. Na, okay, tong taong to, we can really talk about different topics at walang umuurong. Walang nag-give up. Kasi that's really what I also like exploring different topics. And alam mo, maybe yung time na nagte-text walang tayo and ang haba ng usapan natin na it would come out to this.
Yeah.
To having a podcast.
Oo nga, kalain mo yun.
Diba?
Sabi mo nga nun,
Diba?
alam mo, pwede kong maging best friend din siya.
Yeah. And
I
sabi
still
mo nga,
remember
we
that.
have to, gaya pa tayo ng coffee with everybody, right? Na,
yeah.
Kasi I can imagine this person now, we would hang out at a coffee shop and just talk about things. Things, like everything under the sun. And here we are. Oh my gosh, almost 11 years later. Yeah, let's celebrate that.
Yeah, so happy Pride.
Happy Pride. We'd love to hear from you. What is your, Pride Month experiences, or what have you felt about being part of the LGBTQ plus community? We'd love to hear your story.
Yeah, I would also curious to know how your coming out journey has been like, and how, if you're still in the closet, how would you want to feel seen and heard?
How do you envision your life? Yeah. But if they're still in the closet, then they have to email you privately.
Or DM us
Yeah.
privately in our socials.
Yes.
But yeah, know na we're here. This is a safe space.
And we're also really figuring it out.
Yeah.
There are no definitive answers yet. We're all trying to figure it out. Yes. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to our podcast. Thank you for all the support. We appreciate that.
Happy Pride!